Hello everybody, my name is Primož Skubic. I'm coming from company Edisti. I'm the senior key account manager at group AdriaBIM. Today we will show you, so we are taking the next step, if I can say, in our journey, because on the first our webinar we were presenting civil work suite solution from Bentley Systems. Today we are continue with the solution which is under this civil work suite, and this that will be OpenRoads Designer and OpenRoads ConceptStation. I just want to present a little bit also our company, which is Edisti. We are stable in Slovenia. We also have offices in Croatia and Serbia. So for all these attendees from this part of territory, welcome to contact me for any kind of questions about what we will present today or about Bentley solutions. So when I'm talking about civil work suite, I just want to let me just switch. So civil work suite was present in our first webinar. Under this civil work suite, you have 9 different engineering software, so civil software. I just want to mention them. So you have OpenRoads Designer and OpenRoads ConceptStation, which will be present today. And we will continue with our presentations or webinars also with OpenBridge Designer, OpenSite Designer, OpenFlows Civil WorkStorm, Bentley Lumion RT, Pro Structures, so for structures or constructing, Reality Modeling Worksuite, Open Tunnel Designer, so for tunnels. So this will be from my part, and I see that Miguel Santamaria from Bentley System is waiting already, that he can introduce himself and that he can start with presentation. So yes, you're welcome, Miguel.
Yeah, thank you, Primoz. Okay, so let me share my screen now.
Sure.
Okay, so please confirm that you can see the first slide of the presentation.
Yes, we are waiting. Yes, we can see the slide.
Okay.
So just before we started, I want to say that if there will be some questions, so Q&A, please put it in our chat, which is here under, and we will answer on those questions on the end of the presentation. And also we will also put there some kind of data like our contacts, links to the web pages and so on. So please, Miguel.
Yeah, so many thanks, Primoz. And hi everyone, and welcome to this presentation, this second webinar of this series about digitalization for road design. So let me introduce myself briefly. My name is Miguel Santamaria, and I'm currently working as a product sales engineer for civil solutions at Bentley Systems. But previously, I have also worked as a project engineer and being consultant on several civil engineering projects for 5 years. And more recently, from 2019 to mid-2022, I have worked as well as a BIM manager developing large railway projects such as Central Railway of Uruguay and Rail Baltica high-speed line. And the purpose of this session is the second session of this series of webinars is just to provide a general overview about the different solutions that at Bentley we offer for the road design. And these tools are OpenRoads Designer and OpenRoads ConceptStation. Okay, so let me share with you the agenda for today's presentations and the topic that are going to be discussed today. So first of all, I would like to bring some insights about Bentley systems in the infrastructure industry. Then we will review the main tools that we offer for road design. In this sense, I would like to briefly cover some of the features of OpenRoads ConceptStation from a high-level perspective. And finally, I will introduce you one of our most extended solutions for road design, which is OpenRoads Designer, where we will cover some of its main capabilities. And also, as Primo was saying, at the end of the session, we will have some time for answering the questions that might arise during the presentation. Okay, so first of all, let me give you some insights about Bentley. Bentley Systems is the leading global provider of software solutions for infrastructures, architecture, engineering, construction, ASC, and operations. And the company's goal is to empower infrastructure professionals to design, build, and operate infrastructure projects more efficiently, sustainably, and resiliently. Bentley software solutions cover various disciplines, including road and rail transportation, water and wastewater systems, utilities, building and industrial facilities, among others. And by leveraging digital twins, cloud services, and advanced analytics, Bentley Systems aims to enable better decision-making, optimize asset performance, and improve project outcomes throughout the life cycle of the infrastructure assets. In this slide, you can also see the worldwide presence of the company. Overall, Bentley Systems strives to advance the world's infrastructure by providing innovative software solutions that drive digital transformation and unlock the full potential of infrastructure projects. And why is this digital transformation important? Well, digitalization in any industry, what it seeks mainly is to reduce repetitive tasks by automating processes to reduce time and cost. Therefore, the main idea behind the adoption of digitalization processes in the industry would be to dedicate resources where it really matters. And this is by improving design solutions through more optimized workflows and better communication to offer a product of higher quality, more cost effective, and with lower environmental impact. All right, so when it comes to road design, at Bentley Systems, we offer two different solutions depending on the needs and goals. On the one hand, OpenRoads ConceptStation will let you face your projects by rapidly creating conceptual designs and improving the decision-making process. OpenRoads ConceptStation offers roadway and bridge design capabilities to help road and land development engineers to create intelligent models in context as well as to analyze conceptual design options with real-world data and cost analysis to improve project results. Then, on the other hand, OpenRoads Designer will allow you to develop the detailed design of your infrastructure and will give you optimized tools based in parametric design to develop your road design to the highest level. So OpenRoads ConceptStation is our conceptual road design software. It allows us to rapidly create these conceptual designs during preliminary and planning stages of the infrastructure projects. And let's start by reviewing some of the OpenRoads ConceptStation main capabilities. This tool will allow us to import context data from a variety of sources, such as point clouds, 3D reality meshes, terrain data, images, and geospatial information to bring real-world settings to your project. It will simplify 3D modeling with easy-to-use engineering and sketching capabilities to, let's say, quickly conceptualize road and bridge infrastructure. You will be also able to rapidly generate 3D layouts with associated project cost and share with project teams and stakeholders to decide the best option for your design. This will help us to, let's say, advance the approved 3D model to the detailed design phase to rapidly accelerate the project delivery. And finally, you will be able to share realistic visualizations with the public and stakeholders to gather feedback, improve public engagements, and to speed project approvals. Okay, so let's see an example of OpenRoads ConceptStation. So first of all, what we will do is to start the conceptual design process by locating and downloading data-rich context information for a given location to model in a real-world setting. In this way, you can import data from the GIS server included in the software to create intelligent 3D models in context with minimal effort. Then we just choose the cross section and we start placing the alignment in plan and elevation view. And as you can see in the in this example, it's super easy to do it. In this way, we will be able to create our 3D model in a matter of minutes. And as you can see, this is the 3D model that we have created in just some minutes. And if we need to modify anything, it's just as simple as grabbing the alignment and moving it to the final position. With this tool, we can include other elements, for example, bridges, just with a single click. So as you can see here in the video, you just need to choose the type of bridge. You just need to select in the alignment the start and the end of the structure. And there it is. There is a bridge in just 5 seconds. And of course, once this structure, this element is placed, we can also modify all the elements of the bridge. The height, for example, the number of piles, the type of piles, the abutments, etc. Another interesting capability is the way in which we can place roundabouts. And as you can see, we just need to select a predefined one or create one in particular, and we just place it in an intersection. As with the bridges in the last example, we can also modify all the parameters of the roundabout to meet our requirements. And there is also the possibility to create T-intersection in the same way. We can also use the function to obtain the cost of our design to define the feasibility of the design. And finally, we can create stunning photorealistic visualizations in seconds using dynamic inversive visualization and providing natural looking light and shadows, real-time global illumination, as well as including traffic pattern to analyze the feasibility of our intersections, as you are seeing here in the video. All right, so now, now that we have covered a little bit OpenRoads ConceptStation, let's move on to our detailed design tool, which is OpenRoads Designer. And let's review some of its main capabilities. When it comes to create the terrain model, OpenRoads Designer brings a lot of capabilities to create an accurate and detailed representation of the land surface. So you will be able to create precise DTMs from various data sources, including survey data, LiDAR scans, and existing CAD files. Also, with its intuitive interface and advanced tools, OpenRoads Designer facilitates the creation of complex horizontal and vertical alignments that adhere to project requirements and design standards. By leveraging cross-sections and templates in the corridor modeling, OpenRoads Designer streamlines the design process, enhances productivity, and facilitates the creation of detailed and accurate roadway designs for transportation projects. OpenRoads Designer includes also design intel and civil cells, which are the predefined blocks and the act of preserving the rules and relationships used during the design process in order to maximize the downstream benefits of automatic updates. And finally, OpenRoads designers draw production capabilities, accelerate the delivery of construction documentation, minimize errors, and improve the overall quality of infrastructure projects. So let's jump into the survey data capabilities. And when we are designing, sorry, it is very important to have an accurate and reliable terrain model that represents the initial conditions and external constraints that we must keep in mind to develop our infrastructure. In this sense, OpenRoads Designer enables users to visualize, edit, and analyze the terrain model, allowing for better understanding and decision-making throughout the design process. So you will be able to perform detailed analysis and simulations, such as site distance evaluations and hydrologic studies, to ensure that the proposed design meets safety standards and regulatory requirements. Okay, so let me show you this example about how to create a terrain model directly from a point cloud file within OpenRoads Designer. This tool brings robust point cloud importation capabilities that will allow you to seamlessly integrate point cloud data into your infrastructure design workflows. Leveraging advanced technology, OpenRoads Designer enables the direct importation of point cloud data from various sources, including LiDAR scans, photogrammetry, and drone surveys. And with OpenRoads Designer, sorry. Give me a second. Okay, I think it was here. Okay, yeah, so with OpenRoads Designer, you can efficiently process large volumes of point cloud data, transforming raw point cloud information into actionable insights for infrastructure projects. The software also provides tools for filtering, classifying, and editing point cloud data, enabling users to extract the relevant information and create accurate representation of existing conditions. In addition, OpenRoads Designer facilitates the visualization and analysis of point cloud data in a 3D environment, allowing you to gain a comprehensive understanding of the project site and its surroundings. And because of that, you can use point cloud data to inform design decisions, identify potential conflicts, and optimize project layouts with confidence. By seamlessly integration point cloud data into the design process, OpenRoads Designer enhances collaboration, reduces errors, and accelerates project delivery. And you could also take advantage of the rich spatial information provided by point clouds to create more accurate and informed infrastructure designs, which ultimately lead to better project outcomes. Okay, so if we talk about the geometry, OpenRoads Designer offers powerful alignment design capabilities, enabling engineers to create precise and efficient roadway alignments for transportation projects. With its intuitive interface and advanced tools, OpenRoads Designer facilitates the creation of complex horizontal and vertical alignments that meet project requirements and design standards. So in this example, we are going to create an alignment based on the terrain surface that we already have. Okay. First of all, we will create the horizontal alignment by defining straight lines, curves, and spiral elements. In this aspect, the software provides comprehensive control over alignment geometry, allowing you to adjust parameters such as radius, length, and transition characteristics to optimize and adjust the alignment to your standards or your requirements. In addition, OpenRoads Designer offers advanced alignment editing tools, including dynamic dragging and real-time feedback, enabling engineers to quickly iterate and refine their designs. This software also facilitates the integration of alignment designs with other project components, such as intersections, corridors, and drainage systems, ensuring seamless coordination and compatibility throughout the design process. So here, as you can see, we are creating our alignment in the horizontal view. And when the first draft of this alignment is done, we can start by creating the, well, here we can see this report that we get about the horizontal alignment. So once this draft is done in the horizontal view, we can start by creating the vertical alignment in the same way. So this will allow you to design roadway profiles that accommodate changes in elevation and terrain. So we will start by placing straight lines, as we are seeing here, and then the software will place the vertical curves according to our standards or design guidelines, as well as defining super elevation, the super elevation transitions and grade breaks to ensure smooth and safe transitions along the roadway. Okay, and here, as you can see, there is a gap behind the main alignment where structure is supposed to be in this spot. So what we are going to do now is to adjust this vertical alignment to the bridge. So for that, we're going to accommodate in the vertical view the alignment to this bridge that our terrain model is not considering. So first of all, we will import the bridge model and then just grab the alignment in the vertical view and adjust it to the surface of the structure. There we have our model. We just grab the alignment and adjust it to the surface. And as simple as that, we have created our horizontal and vertical geometry. Okay, so now let's review one of the most interesting features of OpenRoads Designer, which is the generation of the corridor itself through the use of cross sections. Using these cross sections and templates, you can define the geometry and layout of roadway elements such as lanes, shoulders, medians, and curbs within the corridor model. These cross sections serve as templates that guide the creation of the roadway geometry, ensuring consistency and accuracy throughout the design process. So OpenRoads Designer provides a wide range of predefined cross-section templates covering various roadway configuration and design standards. But of course, you can also customize these templates to meet project-specific requirements, adjusting parameters such as lane, width, slope, and super elevation to achieve the desired roadway design. So in this example, let's see how we can create the corridor starting from a dynamic cross-section. So in this sense, OpenRoads Designer allows for dynamic editing and manipulation of cross-sections, enabling you to quickly iterate and refine your designs. You can interactively adjust cross-section geometry, alignments, and transition, ensuring that the corridor model accurately reflects project specification and constraints. And I really believe this feature is crucial when it comes to the road design, because this type of design in general tends to be irregular, varying according to the terrain or external conditions. So sometimes it is necessary to vary the slope in one or several lanes, as well as to increase the median in certain areas. Therefore, having this parametric, automated, and fully customizable system to generate the cross-section of the corridor will allow us to design our road in a reliable and accurate way. And here we are seeing as well how we can import our bridge model into our corridor, and how the embankment accommodates the abutment according to the constrictions we have given to the cross-section at that point. And as you can see, yeah, there we are. And there is the embankment. And this is, as you can see, the final result of the corridor along the alignment. Okay, so let's continue by reviewing this amazing feature included in the software, the civil cells and design intent. OpenRoads Designer introduced these two powerful features that enhance efficiency and flexibility in infrastructure design workflows. The idea behind is to create customizable design elements that encapsulate geometry, data, and behavior within a single container, allowing engineers to create, reuse, and manage complex design components efficiently. To give you an idea, let's see this example where we have predefined a T intersection based on a specific configuration in terms of geometry, slopes, measures, and constraint rules. So we will pick this civil cell and we will import it into my alignment. And as you can see, it will automatically integrate with my current design according to the standards and rules that we have previously established. And as you can see, we can modify or adapt any of the intelligent elements, in this case, any of the alignments. And the civil cell will adapt and will integrate completely with the rest of the elements. So you see here how we're moving the civil cell along the alignment and how the embankment is changing in an automated way, depending on the height of the intersection. And it's completely automated. You will see the embankment right now changing the height. Okay, in this second example, we will see how this design intent and civil cells help to streamline the design process of a drainage network. So basically, we select the manhole and we place it in the specific region in which is needed. As you can see, the manhole is defined to be placed in association with certain elements. In this case, to the gutter generated between the curve and the pavement. Then we select the type and diameter of pipe and place it between two existing manholes. And as you can see, the slope and the connections between the elements will be created in an automatic way. And now these elements behave in a dependent way between them as a system. So if we change the position of one of them, automatically modifies the rest of the system. And finally, let's review this third example in which we are going to create an entire roundabout in just 30 minutes using civil cells and design intent. So for that, we will start from the intersection of two alignments, and we will import the center of the roundabout. After that, we can modify some of its preliminary parameters. Then we will continue by placing the entrances and exits as well, as modifying some of its attributes, like the width of the shoulders using the cross section. There we are. We can also adjust the geometry, in this case, the width and separation of lanes. And we could adjust some of the elements of the intersections of the civil cells for a better integration. After that, we will add the slope of the edges, modifying the cross-section again. And finally, we will add certain elements such as curbs, ramps, and even ornamental areas or crosswalks. And as you can see, in just 30 minutes, we have created our entire runabout using civil cells and design intent. Okay, so now let's move on to the subject of interoperability, since usually when we carry out road infrastructure projects, we will have to integrate or at least deal with designs from other disciplines, such as structures, drainage, utilities, among others. And in this respect, it is often complicated to integrate models made by other teams or even with other tools. However, when using the solutions of Bentley ecosystem, this will no longer be a problem, since it is possible to work with a common file, which is the DGN file. So as you can see here in this example, we can work in a single DGN file where we can import the different models of each of the disciplines involved in the project. So in this case, first of all, we can import our terrain model coming from OpenSite or OpenRoads Designer. Then we will continue by adding the road and the roundabout from OpenRoads Designer. We can also reference a parking lot model as well from OpenSite Designer. Then we will import a rail platform coming from Open Buildings. And finally, we will import the railway corridor coming from OpenRail Designer. As a result, we can coordinate our design with the rest of the agents involved in the project in an optimized and reliable way. And when it comes to the generation of drawings, it should be noted that one of the most demanding BIM requirements is that the drawings must be obtained directly from the 3D models, right? And in this way, when making any changes in the design, these changes will be automatically reflected in the new drawings without the need to go through tedious delineation processes. In addition, if we can do that, the drawings come directly from the 3D models, we ensure that the latest version of the drawings corresponds to the latest versions of the design. So OpenRoads Designer offers robust drawing production capabilities, empowering engineers to efficiently create detailed construction drawings for transportation projects. With its intuitive interface and advanced tools, OpenRoads Designer streamlines the drawing production process, enabling users to generate accurate and professional quality drawings almost effortless. Using OpenRoads Designer, you will be able to automate the generation of plan, profile, cross-section, and detailed drawings, saving time and reducing manual effort. The software also provides customizable drawing templates and styles, allowing you to adapt drawings to the specific requirements and standards of each project or client. Moreover, OpenRoads Designer facilitates dynamic annotation and leveling of drawings, ensuring clarity and consistency in communication. This means that you will be able to add dimension, annotations, symbols, and other graphic elements to communicate design information accurately and successfully. And additionally, OpenRoads Designer supports multidiscipline collaboration, enabling, and this is something very important, enabling engineers to incorporate input from various stakeholders and disciplines into the drawings production process, like drainage, structures, and more. So you can have, using OpenRoads Designer, you can also include different models from different disciplines, and these models can be included as well in the drawings. And finally, the software also provides tools for reviewing, markup, and revision tracking, facilitating communication and coordination among project team members. Okay, and the last feature of OpenRoads Designer that I would like to highlight today is the capability of creating stunning visualizations for better communication with clients or stakeholders due to the integration of LumenRT within the software. So let me share with you this visualization. Give me a second. Okay. This visualization of a design completely developed with Bentley software to give you an idea of the level of detail and precision that you could achieve. This project has been developed by Mesa Integrated Solutions in El Paso, Texas, and they have only used OpenRoads ConceptStation for the preliminary design, OpenRoads Designer for the detailed design of the corridors, the structures, and the utilities and drainage, and LumenRT, which is included in OpenRoads Designer for the visualization. I would also like to point out that this visualization has been obtained through a flight option from LumenRT in real time. So this means that we could obtain even more realistic results if we render the video with the options of the tool included in the software. This project consisted of the improvement of several road intersections at different levels. And as you can see, these are highly complex designs. So here, I think it is interesting to highlight the level of detail that can be obtained in civil projects if we choose the right tools. So you can look at all the details of the structures, for example, the road signaling, the contextualization of the environment, of course, the animation of the traffic and pedestrians, the sky with real sun and clouds movement, and the realism that can be obtained. So imagine how powerful these tools can be if we want to bid for a public tender in a road project, for example, and how easily we can enhance and showcase the design that we want to develop. How easy it will be for us to show the impact that our design will have on the project area, and ultimately how easy it's going to be for us to communicate the idea or vision we have for that particular design. Okay, so I think it's everything from my side. Let's jump into the Q&A session. So please feel free to ask any question you may have. In the meantime, let me share with you this QR code that you can scan with your devices. It will bring you to the virtuosity.com website, where you can find all the information regarding our solutions. And I'm also sharing Primoz and my contact information. So if you need you have any question, you need any help, you just reach at us and contact us, and we will be more than happy to help you.
Sure, you're welcome to contact us about not only about what we present, but about all Bentley Systems solutions. So we have quite enough experts on the Bentley Systems side for each solution. So I think it's approximately 800 different products on Bentley Systems side. So it's quite big. Yeah, it's quite big to select, or everybody will found something for themselves. So in like you said, here are our contacts. So we are also open for the questions. We can answer it now. We are also, just to remind you, recording this, so it will be shared on the social networks, and for all those who couldn't attend in that time, I will also share this webinar recording. What is also important, Miguel, I think that also the video should go quicker, so we will add the video as it must be, probably because of the connection or something. It was
You
quite
mean
going slowly, I think. The last one
all the
about
videos?
realistic,
Ah, the last one. Okay. Yeah.
and
Sure.
others maybe should be yeah. But okay, this is something what we will manage. It's not the issue. So we are quite just in time. So we will wait a little bit. So that means okay. Please also share the recording of this webinar. Yes, we will share for sure. It's asking from Mohammed, if I'm right. Okay, no problem. You will get this, so you can share with your colleagues. And for additional questions or additional information you need, as Miguel says, we are here, and we will be also available through our emails.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened with this video, but every time that I try to use it in presentations, it slows down. So we will be sharing, as you were saying, Primoz, we will be sharing the final presentation with the video at its normal speed, because it's important to see how smooth is the video that you can obtain with Lumion RT and OpenRoads Designer.
As we were mentioning on the beginning, so the OpenRoads Designer and OpenRoads ConceptStation, it's also a part of Civil Works Suite. So maybe we can also, Miguel, share a little bit more about Civil Works Suite for those who were not present in our first webinar. So it's quite interesting that under one suite they can get 9 different solutions which are connected with themselves, and it's not just managing or creating or designing roads, but then you have your spectrum is quite big, and yeah, you can add like construction things, tunnels, bridges, and yeah, and so on.
Exactly. Yeah, it's very important because when it comes to infrastructure projects, usually it's and we are talking about infrastructure projects under BIM methodology. It's very complicated, right? To integrate the different models coming from different disciplines, coming from different softwares, which is the most typical thing that happens in this type of projects. So you have one software for the structures, you have one software for the roads, another software for site design, maybe another one for the drainage and the utilities. So it is super complicated to merge all those models coming from different softwares, different disciplines, and coordinate them. So in this sense, the civil work suite, it's super interesting because it comes with all the software that you could need to develop any discipline involved in the infrastructure projects when it comes to road design, because it has software for conceptual design, which is OpenRoads ConceptStation, for road detail design, which is OpenRoads Designer, for structures and bridges, which is OpenBridge Designer with Pro Structures, for tunneling design, because it includes Open Tunnel Designer. So, I mean, you will be able to cover any particular discipline of the infrastructure projects, and you will be able to coordinate all the different models within one single technological environment, which is very convenient because it helps a lot to create this federated model, to coordinate the different models, and also to develop, for example, class detection to detect interferences between disciplines. And again, we know that it's complicated, or maybe if you need to purchase 9 tools separately, it could be expensive.
Yeah,
So
the cost can be very high. Yeah.
We are aware of that, and because of that, we have reduced the price significantly, and it's, I would say, it's even cheaper. I mean, Civil Work Suite, it's even cheaper than OpenRoads Designer if you purchase it separately, and you get eight other tools included in the bundle. And it's also important to mention that with this Civil Work Suite, I mean, with all our annual licenses, but with this Civil Work Suite, we also include training in the price.
Yes.
So if you don't have previous knowledge about the Bentley system, when you purchase the license, you will have access to free training with one-to-one training with one of our experts to learn from the beginning if you have no idea, or maybe to develop a particular workflow that you need for a particular project. So I think this is also very convenient as well.
Yes, yes, it is. When we are talking about licensing, ordering, and supporting, so we recognize, so we become as a channel partner from September 2023. And in the meantime, we help a lot of existing customers and also new customers to understand the licensing from Bentley systems, which is quite, it's not hard to understand, but you need to know which license is the best for you. So if you are going through the virtuosity, you want to have a perpetual license, select and so on. And for that is here AdriaBIM or Edisti, which can support you, advise you, and manage also the ordering for you. So then we will also connect you to the right product manager who can support you or do the training or give you the right information that you become successful with worldwide known Bentley system solutions. So we know that it's quite not just famous, but Bentley systems, it's quite worldwide. And I think it's the best decision to select and to start to using. So look, Miguel, I think that our time is here. I would say that thank you for your enforcements and for your presentation. We will, as we said, continue our journey with introducing civil solutions under Civil Work Suite, as we said. And for now, also thank you for all attendees. As I said, all the information will be shared to the attendees, to the social networks. Here are our contacts, as Miguel says. So thank you for now, and thank you, Miguel, and see you in the next serial. Yeah.
Many thanks, Primoz. See you in the next webinar.
Okay. All the best, and thank you, all of you. Bye.
Have a good day. Bye bye.
Bye bye.